James 1:2-4 reminds us to count it all joy when we fall into various trials. So in other words, that trial that you're facing right now, that hardship that you're going through, you need to consider that as a joyful moment. That in every hardship that you go through. It goes on and says, knowing that the testing of our faith produces patience. You see, we don't just go through hardships on just because phases. Just because I have bad luck, or just because it's the way my life is, or just because it's bound to happen to me. We don't go through times of uncertainty, pain, suffering, doubt, and sadness just because it's the way your life is. No, we gotta get that way of thinking out of our minds. We have to stop saying things like, oh, I'm having such a horrible week because of this, that, my boss, my parents, and work is just, and all these negative thoughts. And we have to stop saying, well, I guess that's just the way my life is, and come to an acceptance to all that. We have to stop thinking that way. Look closer at what Scripture says. It says the testing of our faith. When we go through trials, our faith is being tested. But why? Why does our faith need to be tested so much? Well, if we keep on reading, it says the testing of our faith produces patience. The key word there is patience. So every trial that you face, you need to consider it pure joy because your faith is being tested through that trial. And therefore, that trial is producing patience in you. So why is this so important? And why do we need patience in this way? Well, if we keep on reading, it says, but let patience have its perfect work. In other words, let your patience grow. Think of patience as a plant. A plant needs to be watered frequently so that it can properly grow and become complete. Trial after trial, your patience is growing. Every trial you face, God is watering your patience to help it grow. Why? So that we may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing, as Scripture says. Now, this doesn't mean we're going to have a perfect life, but this does mean that because of Christ, in the middle of our trials and in the middle of our hardships, no matter how big or small your situation is, no matter how often you face difficulty and uncertainty, you will lack nothing because of Christ in the middle of that hardship, in the middle of that uncertainty, in the middle of that trial and tribulation. And just like that plant, you will be made perfect and complete after this season of hardship is over, and you will be better prepared for the next time a trial and tribulation come into your life. Remember, you're just a plant. God is the gardener. God bless you guys.